The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Phoenix Raceway.
Your work in the community does not stop when the engines stop. You're always connected to the community.
Yes, you are right. We're always connected to the community here at Phoenix Raceway. For me, it's personal. You know, I was born and raised here in the Valley, and I just have a huge commitment for giving back, and so does NASCAR. For us, you know, we have a donor advised fund, Phoenix Raceway Charities, where we are giving back all year long. And so any opportunity we get to do that during race weekend, we do. So even for this upcoming spring weekend, we will have over 500 kids here for STEM Day. STEM Day is really focused on Title I schools and kids who normally wouldn't have the opportunity to come to the raceway. We're paying for that, giving them lunch, really getting them integrated into the raceway, and hopefully one day they will become true NASCAR fans. And then outside of that, I mean, we do other things. We just had championship weekend that we just wrapped up not too long ago. We partnered up with the Larry Fitzgerald Foundation and did free mobile mammograms, not only for our campers, but as well for individuals in the city of Avondale. We know that early detection is very important. We also know that breast cancer doesn't start and stop in October. And so for us, it's a year-long just campaign for women and men, honestly, taking care of their breast health. And so we do those things. We also do free field trips. We give back. We personally, as the Phoenix Raceway team, get out there and we volunteer our time, get our hands dirty in the community. We'll have kids from the Boys and Girls Club here through our race weekend as well. I mean, I could go on and on about just the work that we're doing in the community, because for us, we don't want to just take from the community. We want to be part of it and give back to the community that we're living, working, and playing in.
I've actually been here on field trip days, and it is the most fun. It's loud. You see kids curious. They're laughing. They're having a ball, and I've seen you get up there, and I've seen you interact directly with the kids.
Yes. So, it's important, right? It's important for kids to be able to see what's possible. You know, some of these kids don't even know what NASCAR is, don't even know what it means. And a lot of times when you think about NASCAR and you think about being in racing, you think about the only thing is to be a driver. But we know that that's one of the things that you can do as part of NASCAR. You could be a pit crew member, you could be the president of a raceway, you could be part of the team. There's so many elements, and that's what we want kids to see. But also at the same time, you could be a race fan, right? And really get to know just the sport in general. It's a fun sport, it's an exhilarating sport, and to be part of it early is an amazing thing.
How do your race weekends shine a light on some of the charitable goings on here?
Yes, absolutely. Well, for us, we're very intentional about that. We make sure we talk about it. So when we have the Boys and Girls Clubs here, we make sure that we get the club kids involved, make sure that we, show them on social media, show them on the platforms, because, that's all it takes. For a lot of these organizations, they're operating by volunteerism and by word of mouth. And so for us to be able to do our part and just shed just a little light on what they do, our campers love doing volunteer events. We've done things with the Red Cross, we've done things with the Valley of the Sun United Way, packing meal packs. And so our campers are always looking for something to do to help give back to the community.
And you've touched on this, but it expands your fan base because it gets people in the door that might not be NASCAR fans.
That's right. That's exactly right. It expands our fan base because it educates them about who we are as an organization, as NASCAR, as Phoenix Raceway, and who we are as a sport. A lot of our drivers will get out there. Daniel Suarez came last year, and we partnered up with Carl Hayden High School. He did a whole assembly in Spanish, which was an amazing thing because 90% of those students there, their first language is Spanish. And so for us to be able to bring that to them, for them to even see someone that is like them within our sport, we know that representation matters, and it's really, really important.
Do you work with veterans?
Absolutely. For the past several years, we have partnered up with the Fighter Country Foundation, who supports the men and women at Luke Air Force Base. We traditionally do a kickoff luncheon, kickoff to our race weekend in the fall. And so we have been able to not only give, money, we've given them each year over $100,000 to the organization, but for us, again, being able to get out there, volunteer, and just tell about the great work, obviously, that our men and women are doing.
Thank you so much for everything that you're doing on and off the track. If people want to get involved in some of these community events, can they?
Yes, absolutely they can. We go, to phoenixraceway.com to find out what we have going on over the weekend. Throughout the weekend, our campers are always involved. Our campers come the Monday before a race and stay till the Monday after. But I always say, look to see what we're doing, our charitable work online. You could always give to Phoenix Raceway Charities, and all of that money that we raise for Phoenix Raceway Charities goes 100% back into the community. None of that goes towards operating expenses of the raceway, only to the good causes and those in need here in our community.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series is coming to Phoenix next weekend. We want to give you the ultimate VIP experience with NASCAR driver Patrick Starpelli, number 48, with the Big Machine Racing. The tour of this is pretty cool. You'll tour his trailer, watch the race from his pit box, and more. Enter now at cw7az.com/win.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Phoenix Raceway.